See, we'll see though, because we are going into the most unlikely of semifinals. Like a year ago, ZVZs everywhere, but now we have a Sentimiento Latino with the PvP semifinals, mate.
Mate, we are living in the dankest of timelines.
Is it the dankest or is it the darkest? I don't know, mate. Oh, God.
Yes. So hello everyone, welcome to the first semifinals here in Sentimiento Latino number 125. I'm Spawny here, the Protoss player playing for Amantes of StarCraft. This is MasTeR.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, we have the Chilean Protoss player representing Xeratus Ignite. He is the Jaime Killer himself. It is CristianoX. Mate.
So PvP, how do you cast this again? It's been so long, mate. So long.
True. You know, the last PvP in Latin America that I remember casting was like last year DreamHack qualifiers, like Parker Mike versus Shakti or something, you know? Like it was it was a long time ago, it was a different era, and now we have like the next generation stepping up, you know?
Yes, it was a long time ago. And now we are here, mate. We are here with MasTeR, who is going like up and up, as we have discussed earlier, and Cristiano, who is going to try to topple him. He has already killed Jim Rising, which is like, you know, he's Jim Rising. He's not like, I wouldn't say he's no longer like at the top of his game, but he's still very good. So let's see how it goes, especially because PvP, mate. This is a different beast than PvC.
Exactly. That's the crazy thing. That's like another reason why I'm still trying to process what's happening, is that when earlier I was messaging you, I was like, hey, I was asking if you were free to cast, and you're like, isn't Cristiano gonna hop on? And I was joking. I was like, man, he's gonna win. And now I'm thinking, is he actually is he actually gonna win?
No, mate. No, mate. He's about to lose this match, and then I'm gonna go. Sorry.
Oh my God! But like in a PvP specifically, like I just don't know how this is going to go. Like it's crazy.
Me neither, mate, because it's very rare when you see PvP, and usually when we see a PvP, it's like Science versus Paco Mike, right?
Yeah.
You know, like I have no idea how these two are going to play this matchup, because we only see them play Zerg all day.
True. Very true. So we'll see how they shape up. We do see a little bit of a difference between them. Cristiano, from the last PvP that I casted, because this isn't the first time he's played PvP today, he tends to be very defensive and very greedy. We do see like his Nexus is far ahead of his opponent, but that's also a scary thing, because I don't think MasTeR plans to expand.
Ooh, one base link, do you think?
Oh yeah.
I don't know, mate. Let's see how many gates we have at the moment. 1, 2, 3 gates. Blink is on the way. Meanwhile, I don't know. Cristiano, I will say he's in a good position, assuming that MasTeR is gonna do what we think he's going to do, because, mate, he already has the natural expansion. He already has a shield battery. There's an immortal on the way.
Yeah, I agree. And even here, like Cristiano, he's trading a little bit better, almost takes out a Stalker. And this is what I'm talking about, like being defensive. Like Cristiano, what's scary is that if this was a little bit more aggressive from MasTeR, Cristiano's only working on one gateway. Like he doesn't have a lot of production. He skipped a lot of tech or production just for a faster Nexus and for that Robo. But the longer this game goes on, the more immortals are going to come out.
Yeah, and by the way, MasTeR is doing it. He has a forward pylon made, and it's going to be 3 gate blink. I'm not sure if I would call this all in, because only 3 gates. Like he could expand if he wanted to. But let's see how it goes. Blink is not done.
Yeah,
Blink's still a few seconds away.
It's not done yet, but the mass amount of Stalkers have revealed themselves. Now Cristiano, he knows, oh my God, like you have more than 2 gateways. Like you are looking to be aggressive, and he's getting ready. Again, a second immortal is on the way. He's working on more gateways, which I think is a good thing. He needs them. Is going to be done in time though. Blink is about to finish.
Yeah, Blink is about to finish, but Cristiano's is it. The observer is there. The second immortal just pop out.
Oh my god, exactly.
And I think Cristiano needs more shield batteries.
100%. Meanwhile, the shields of the first immortal was popped, so if MasTeR wanted to, he could try and dive back in. It looks like that's what he wants to do. He wants to dive on them. Oh my god, the immortals are pretty exposed. Up. Oof.
Oh my god, this is so tense, mate. This is so tense. Oh my god, he just walked in. Oh, he snipes on Stalker. Not an immortal. Like, that's a loss, but not a big loss.
Yeah. And as you said, because it was only 3 gateways and not 4, MasTeR is transitioning behind this.
Yeah, oh, well, there we go. Another. This is interesting, man. Instead of blinking in, he's blinking out. Like, I don't think I've seen this very often.
Yeah. I would have expected him to dive on the immortals, right? But now it's too late, and I guess he's recognized that it's too late. But I don't think MasTeR's in a good position because look at the workers. Look at the workers.
The difference is enormous. 2 bases, 2 full saturated bases for MasTeR. For Cristiano, meanwhile, MasTeR, his natural base is still just building in, mate. And more importantly, mate, 3 immortals.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, nice blinking into the main base, and mate, everything's gonna be powered off.
Yeah, exactly. We did have that high ground vision. MasTeR, he goes straight into the main base, is going to supply block Cristiano a little bit here. Yo, he couldn't even get the robo.
He is gonna get the robo, but at what cost? Okay, he only loses 2 stalkers. I was expecting like a bit loss. If I were Cristiano, mate, I would just go all in at the moment.
Yeah.
Because, mate, you're up in economy. Your blink is almost done. Plus, you have 3 immortals.
Yeah, I agree. Like, this is where we have to criticize Cristiano a little bit here, because instead of throwing down more gateways and just like making a war prism or something, he throws down a 3rd base, which isn't a bad thing. He's going to continue to get ahead, but he is giving MasTeR the opportunity to get probes.
Let's see if it pays out. This is like kind of risky. More importantly, MasTeR charge is about to be done. So those immortals can be sniped with a bunch of zealots.
Oh boy, exactly. Meanwhile, we have 4 gateways finishing up here for Cristiano. The robo is being made as well. I imagine, especially with 3 immortals, like we have more than enough. If Cristiano makes a war prism, that's going to be the sign that he's going to want to go across the map and try and punish MasTeR. And there's a world where MasTeR may even struggle to even get a 3rd base up and running.
We'll see, mate. We'll see. He's currently over 20 supply behind, mate. Oh, what's this? This is a forward gateway on the proxy pylon. Like, MasTeR is not done. He might have taken a break, but he's not done.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's also going for his own gateway explosion instead of going for a 3rd base. Meanwhile, he checks with the hallucination. He sees the 3rd. He's like, oh, like, I need to go now, mate. I'm so far behind. I'm also shocked that Cristiano has not seen this proxy, by the way. He barely just keeps missing it.
He's just over there, mate. Just walk a few meters.
Oh god. But here we go. Like, MasTeR, he went for kind of an all-in earlier, and now he's going for round 2. Can he do it though? Can he do it?
Maybe. Charge is done, so we are going to see just zealots from now on. And look, immortals are good, mate, but not versus zealots. And there we go. The charge is going in. MasTeR blink forwards. He targets the first immortal, and he goes down. The second one as well, but mate, it's starting to be like pretty expensive for MasTeR.
Yeah, the problem is that it just takes so long to focus down those immortals. Eventually he will. Yo, and with these reinforcements, he actually cleans up all the immortals.
Yeah, no more immortals. Now this is only a Stalker versus Stalker. A lot of force fields all around.
Yeah, is it going to be enough? It looks like the sentries are falling for both players. Both players are also trying to reinforce, but what's important is that Cristiano, he still has such a massive economy behind this, and GG gets called. MasTeR does not break our Chilean Protoss.
GG. That was a lot closer that I thought at the end, but in the end, it was the economy of Cristiano who just put it ahead. I mean, MasTeR could not build his army as fast as Cristiano was, so that was it.
Yeah, there were some nice moves, right? Like, you know, getting into the main, sniping the robo. Like, there were some slick moves there by MasTeR, but there's only so much you can do when you have such an economic disadvantage, right?
Mate, Cristiano's gonna win everything.
That's the thing, right? That's the thing. Like, oh my god. Especially because there's no more Terran as well, so if he gets past here, it's probably going to be a Zerg player, and Cristiano loves his Void Rays, he loves his Sky Toss, like, oh god. What world are we living in, mate?
Turn 96.9 in the chat asks, Light, did you sleep between MSO and this?
I did. Did
you sleep a lot?
No. I'm glad my camera isn't the highest of qualities. I actually have like some dark circles around my eyes. I think I slept like 4 hours. Match Just Won't Open went much longer than it should have. It went for like 5.5 hours. It was like, oh, it was
whose fault is it? Who plays low mech all 5 games?
It was the fault of the casters. Okay, I blame Steel Mold for that one. They decided, because it was double elimination, they casted some of the lower bracket as well, and then the upper bracket they were holding things up. Shaking my head.
See, mate, this is where you come in as the producer and you bring the rain.
Oh god. But yeah. Speaking of, like, I don't know how this series is going to go. I feel like game 1 also wasn't too indicative. It felt almost like build order counters in a way. Like they didn't scout each other, but like because of Cristiano's opening, like he was ready for like aggression with his immortals, you know, and when MasTeR showed up, he was like, oh.
A little bit. To be honest, now that MasTeR's now more or less what Cristiano does in a regular game, maybe he can take advantage of this for the next one.
I would hope so. There are definitely ways that you can abuse this kind of style, but we shall see how we go here as we are getting ready for game number 2 of our PvP, here to find out which Protoss player will advance on and make it to the grand finals. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself if it's Cristiano. I don't know.
That's it. That's easy, mate. That's easy. You sign him up for the CranKy Ducklings, and there we go.
He has 0 ladder games this season. He has.
Doesn't matter, mate. Apparently, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, mate. Just Protoss, you know. Oh god. But you know, by the way, I also want to ask, how have you been, man? Like it's been a while since we've had you on.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. I was ready to be here for Copa Hyperion last week, mate, and you didn't.
Yeah.
What happened?
We were sleepy. It's because we stayed up for all of IEM. We watched all of we had like a viewer party and we watched all of IEM, and I was ruined. I could not stay up any longer.
Oh, mate. You have issues. Speaking of being ruined, here we have the Brazilian Protoss player, currently ruined because he's down 1-0. This is MasTeR.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Berlingrad ALE, we have the Chilean Protoss player currently up in this series. No one believed in him. I didn't believe in him. I still don't, but I'm gonna have to. The Chilean Protoss representing Exertus Ignat, it is CristianoX.
For sure makes a very creepy comment. Like, I feel like watching brothers talk to each other.
Shaking my head, mate. Shaking my head. I mean, you know, Latin America's, you know, we have some features that we share. It's true.
I mean, we are all related at the end, right? I mean,
yeah.
Probably some Garcia in our past that.
There's some Spaniard out there, yeah, who spread his seed around Latin America. God.
But yeah, by the way, talking about how have I been this week, this was a pretty good week. Oh, well, okay. Let me hold on, because we have more important things to discuss. Mate, I think Cristiano like forgot where his base was or something, because We had a proxy gateway, mate.
Yeah. This is what I love about Cristiano. Like Cristiano mechanically, he's not a very fast player, but he's a very smart player, and doing this makes a lot of sense. Game 1, you're the defensive player, you're the macro player, you know? Game 2, boom, you hard switch things up. He's going for proxy 3 gate, mate.
Okay, proxy 4 gate, mate. Like,
Yeah.
The MasTeR has no idea. The worst of all.
Yeah. He has absolutely no idea. Like, MasTeR does have a probe on the map, and he is scouting right now. He sees that, hold on, your pylon is missing, you don't have a natural base, something is wrong, and it looks like he will see this, but will he be able to
see this?
Oh no! No!
Oh no!
Ah!
He's taking the longer route.
Yeah, at the last moment he changed his rate. He's not going! Okay. God damn it, MasTeR.
And there we go. He finally noticed. Now the question is, what does he do? Check his base. How many buildings? Okay, there's one. Oh, a shield battery in the low run? I don't know, mate.
Yeah, that's an ambitious shield battery, mate. But here we go. The Stalkers are about to rock up. They're going to try and depower the pylon. But that is why Cristiano threw down 2 pylons. So he has a little bit more time. He is waiting for Warp Gate to finish. He needs to chrono it, honestly. Like, he needs to.
Yeah, if I were him, I will do that, because you're gonna lose 1 pylon, like 100%, and maybe the second, so...
Yeah.
Oh my god, and more stalkers are coming.
Is it over?
No!
It
is over, mate. It is over. GG, game 3.
GG. Ay.
Not like this, not like this.
Not like this. Oh god. Shaking my head.
Look. Sometimes you gamble and sometimes you lose. But then again, if you're gonna gamble, like, be smart about it. Come on.
Yeah.
Chrono that shit out.
Yeah, it was so important for him to get, like, he was kind of preparing himself. He got the second pylon, but yeah. Ay. See, there's some people watching right now that are watching and they're like, why is Light giving Cristiano such a hard time? This is why. This is why I give him a hard time. Oh god. Shaking my head. And this is why it's hard to call PvPs, you know?
Yeah, anything can happen.
Anything.
You'll never know. So map number 3, the lobby is ready. So last chance, Light. Who wins it?
I want to give it to Cristiano. I want to give it to him. You know, he's been you know, a pretty active player. He may not be up and coming like MasTeR, but I think it would be funny.
What do you mean he's not up and coming, mate? Are you telling me he's already like a well-established one?
Yeah, nah. His time came and went. You know, he missed it. Oh god. Maybe he didn't. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, anyhow, welcome everyone to the last map in this series, Blackburn ALE, and spawning here, the Red Protoss player who managed to tie up the game 1-1. This is Amantes de StarCraft MasTeR.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Blackburn ALE, we have one of the best Protoss players in all of Latin America, representing Xeritus Ignat, the Chilean Protoss. It is CristianoX.
Is it really pronounced CristianoX?
I don't know.
Like, because whenever I see his name, I think it in my head as CristianoX.
I need to ask him. I have no idea. Oh god.
Who knows? Maybe both of us are wrong, and you know, he's Chilean. He may be speaking a weird kind of Spanish, you know.
Could be Cristiano 10.
Oh, it could be right. That's a good idea. Maybe he's the 10 in the line, mate. He has his father is Cristiano, whose father is Cristiano, whose father is Cristiano.
Exactly. It's like a Yan G moment where For a long time, Yoda and we didn't know if it was Yan G or Yan 12. Like, we had no idea. And I still don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's Yang G, mate.
Okay.
But
Oh, God.
yeah, anyhow. Coming back to important topics. My week was fine. I might get free cookies later on.
Oh.
A few days ago, we did at work. We did a campaign for Oreo. You know the the brand of cookies.
Yeah, the Zerg player. Yeah.
And yeah, sure. And and apparently they sending all the team that work on the project cookies. So
nice.
So that's nice.
That's really
Unfortunately, I don't like Oreos. So.
What?
But the family is gonna be very happy. By the way, what kind of block is this, mate? There's a cybercore here blocking the natural space for Cristiano. Like, MasTeR is really traumatized by the fast span of Cristiano.
Yeah. Like, I kind of like this because if we see Cristiano is going for the same opener as he did in game 1, where he's rushing out a faster Robo. I'm sure he wanted a faster Nexus as well. Like, you can see how much minerals he's like banking up. So this is kind of disrupting him. And oh my god, the Cybercore even finishes. He's just he's being so annoying.
Yeah, MasTeR doesn't care. Like, he really doesn't want a natural base. But meanwhile, look what is Cristiano doing instead.
Oh my god, let's go! I love it! He is transitioning. He wanted that Nexus, but instead he throws down 3 more gates, 4 gates in total.
Yes, the 4 gates plus there is a War Prism on the way. So Cristiano is like, who needs to spam me?
Oh my god. And what's scary is that MasTeR doesn't see. He didn't leave his probe. Well, I mean, he couldn't leave his probe, so he has no idea what's coming. He needs the hallucinated scout. He needs to get eyes across the map.
He tried to, but the probe got sniped by the stalkers. So yeah, this is going to be like a very interesting situation where MasTeR is like, I don't want you to expand, and Cristiano is like, okay, and then just killed you. And there we go, mate. 3 stalkers, 1 sentry for the important force fields. Oh my god, he sees it.
He sees it. He sees that he needs to respond now, and now his army is getting in position. He doesn't have the most firepower because he has so many sentries, but he has a lot of force fields, and just like that, Cristiano, he doesn't find a way into the main.
Yeah, I think he's not gonna be able to now. Like MasTeR is now gonna be very careful about where he positions his units so that he doesn't get trapped by the sentry.
Oh god, Cristiano is checking the ramp, and he's getting ready to force field the ramp. Like, these stalkers are gonna be stuck in the main. Boom! Ah! That king! No! Dad King don't like this! Oh. This is the most important moment! This is the most important moment of the game, Dad King! Oh god. Dark King saw that Cristiano was about to win. He was like, I have to stop this. I have to pull the plug. I have to pull it. Oh my god. Ay. Not like this. Shaking my head. Cristiano knows how all in he is, by the way. He has to end the game here and now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in. Okay, we're back. I'm sure Ducklings will join me shortly. Hopefully his internet comes back. Meanwhile, the force field ran out. No, Cristiano is being pushed away. ¿Por qué, Cristiano? ¿Por qué? He is so all in. He gets up the ramp? Question mark? Okay, here we go. Overcharge is being popped. We have shield batteries. We have overcharge. Oh my god. MasTeR is doing it. He's defending. Cristiano is trying to micro as best he can, but he just doesn't have enough on the ground. He needs to warp in another round of units. And there we go. We have 4 more stalkers, but again, MasTeR is in such a good position right now with all these sentries, all these force fields. Oh god. I mean, the Stalkers are trying to do what they can. Overcharge did run out, but... Oh. Is Cristiano going to expand from it? He has the minerals for it if he wants to. I know he doesn't want to, but he could. There it is. He's going to expand. Okay, so the game will not end here. And at the moment now, Cristiano has to play catch up. He's down hard in workers. That's it. He doesn't even play that. GG. MasTeR does it. He wins the series 2-1. Oh my god. GG. Not like this. Well played to MasTeR. MasTeR will move on to the grand finals. Did that pause affect the outcome of the game? Cristiano doesn't think so. As in, during the pause, he said himself, like, it's over. Like, there's no way that I can defend. Especially because it got scouted. If the War Prism didn't get scouted, then maybe he could catch MasTeR by surprise. But
no, nothing happened there. No luck for me. There's freaking Phoenix flying over my Warp Prism just in the nick of time where I was going for my push. Like, how lucky you have to be in order to get that scout. Like, seriously, that was the most lucky Phoenix I ever seen in my life. Oh my god, I was so pissed, man.
Phoenix, feels bad, man. Feels bad.
For a moment, I was like, perhaps he wasn't watching, you know? Perhaps the Phoenix fly away and, let's just go for it anyway. And there were already Starkers in the main. I was like, oh man, I'm so dead. God damn it.
GG, puppy. GG.
Shiva.
No, but mate, good job today, man. Good job. Like, I'll be honest, I was not expecting you to go this far. Semi-final. You almost made it to the finals, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Luck. It wasn't my fate to be on the finals, I guess.
Oh my god. Yo. That Berlin grad game though feels that was a bit of a feels bad, man. Oh god.
Oh man, I felt so sad.
GG. I guess since I have you here, I have one question for you. Was it always your plan to go for that all-in on Blackburn, or was it a response because your Nexus was blocked?
It was my plan. It was my plan, okay. and it was actually a free win because he was going for two gate Nexus, and so since he does not know that I have a Nexus on the natural, he was going to start putting static defense on his second Nexus in order to defend any aggression. So I was like, if I go for the War Prism in the main, I'll have a chance to force fill that that player, and just win straight up. But since there was a very beautiful unit in this game that can be hallucinated and can scout anything that he wants, that was it. It wasn't my fate.
Shaking my head.
Shaking my head, Cristiano. Shaking my head.
You didn't have to play like this. You didn't have to play like what?
GG,
mate.
Damn it.
You had a really good run though. Like, it was like your series against Jim was also really exciting as well. I thought you were dead. Game 2 on Blackburn. When Jim was making 10 lurkers. He was making 10 lurkers and he just needed them to finish, and then you just dove on top of them and canceled everything. Like, that was huge. That was a huge moment there. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, he made a mistake. I mean, since he's not playing anymore, he just plays for fun right now. He accumulated too many minerals, I felt like, because if you're able to do 10 lurkers at the same time, it's because something's wrong. Like, you accumulated too much minerals. Those lurkers should have been earlier. So I think they weren't earlier because he was too busy trying to attack me at multiple fronts and macro at the same time. So since he's not practicing StarCraft anymore, his APM wasn't able to do those tasks. So I was able to take advantage of that and just go for the kill.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was a fun night though. Hopefully I can cast the semifinals since I was able to kill Darking's internet, So yeah, it was me. I doxed him.
Shaking my head, Cristiano. Shaking my head. I was going to say that because you were the star of the show playing, that I would have Darking on to cast the rest of the tournament. We also weren't expecting Darking to lose his power, so hopefully everything is okay.
Everything is okay, Light.
Everything's okay. Oh god. So I will be casting with Darking, but I did want to say, Cristiano, that you played really well today. And I know that you want to say, oh, I was just lucky, like Jim isn't playing anymore.
I'm the best person in the world. What are you talking about? No, I'm not gonna be humble at this. I was killing it, bro. Come on.
Oh god.
Nah. I felt I was lucky. To be honest, I felt I was lucky. Except the last series. That was literally all the luck I had on the other series. It just accumulated me in order to say, not today, buddy. Boom. Phoenix.
Oh god.